So my topic is called, It Takes a Long Time for Me to Hear and a Long Time for You or Others to Listen to Me. So as you come in, let me know where you're coming from. I am going to finish eating my dinner, which I did not finish eating. And this is how I know that I really am not a compulsive overeater, because when I have a chance to eat, I don't eat. So come on in, Aisha. How you doing today? Good morning. The topic today is called, It Takes a Long Time for Me to Hear and a Long Time for Others to Listen to Me. So that's the revelation that I got from today. And in your journey, in your weight loss journey, what you're going to really find is that, where you at, Aisha, in the afternoon? Because it's middle of the night. Where you live at? In your weight loss journey, you're going to find that you're going to learn a lot about yourself, and you're going to learn a lot about your place in others' lives, especially family. And it really doesn't mean that you're not loved. It just means, like me, I just realize how things are. Hi, Larry. Where y'all talking about good afternoon? Where you live at, Larry? Because it's 2:15 in the morning up in here. Now, I didn't eat all day, and I went to the Dollar Tree and I got like 18 things. So instead of spending $12.50, I spent $22, which was still not bad because I still stayed within my, okay. Oh, you live in Detroit. Okay. Oh, Aisha, you from India? Okay. I used to have a pajama, but when my house caught on fire, I guess it got burnt up or something, because I ain't seen it after that. Or somebody might have just took it. So my goal was to eat some cabbage. This is sauerkraut, which ain't nothing but cabbage. And thank you, Larry. I'm so beautiful. Send me a cash up because I want to get my hair done. And I found some hair that cost $150 a pack. Ooh. I'm trying to be black is beautiful with my natural hair, but every day I see some hair I want to put in my head, honey. But anywho, so when I had an opportunity to eat my sauerkraut, I didn't eat it. I didn't even finish eating my regular chicken. So that's how I know that I'm truly not a person who desires to eat all the time. But let me tell you what I figured out. See, I think I'm slick, and that's okay. You know what's going to happen when you think you slick? When you think you slick, you're going to get caught up. You're going to get tricked, okay, Miss Think You Slick, okay? So, well, what did I eat? Oh, I got to show y'all. So, this is what I ate. So, well, after a while, I went back and got some of these, which is tropical fruit trail mix, okay? But this is what I ate right here. I ate some Cheez-Its. But see, all I ate today was some nuts, some stuff. And then this is unsweetened applesauce. I'm supposed to eat this today too, but Miss Debra didn't eat it. So I'm going to eat it right now. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to have me some coffee with this flavored cream because it tastes good. Okay. Now, another thing I'm supposed to eat is I'm supposed to drink these 2 more bottles of water. But I'll probably be up for about 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and eat it now. Now, just to show you how I think I'm slick. See, this is why I think I'm slick. Because all I ate today was that little piece of chicken. Not even a whole piece of chicken. And really, that's all. I had an orange. That's all I ate all day. I drank some water. So that's why I know I can get away with eating this. But it's really not that bad because it doesn't have any total sugars or added sugars. It has 17 carbs, and that's pretty much all the carbs I've eaten all day. I had some nuts earlier. It has 230 grams of sodium, but we need 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day, so it's not really too bad. And it only has 8 grams of fat, and it has 0 cholesterol, so it's not that bad. Let's see what this one is doing. This one has, see, this has 18 grams of sugar, including 7 added sugars. But this was better than that brownie I wanted to eat, so I went ahead and got it. So, but it does have some real food, like real coconut and bananas in it. So, you know, I ate that. So, anywho, but see, I think I'm slick. I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't even showed y'all what I'm gonna eat tomorrow. So what I do is I figure out, okay, I got Sunday. I'm gonna make I still have some more taco soup left, and I got some rotisserie chicken left, and I'm gonna make a vegetable soup tomorrow when my groceries come at noon. Well, after I get through with church at noon. And Monday, I'm going to get my blood work, so I can't eat from midnight Monday. So after I get out the doctor's office, I'm going to the cafeteria over in the hospital because I like to eat the hospital food. And when I went over there last week, I asked the lady, said, can you give me a discount? She took 90 cents off my total, okay? Bow. And so then Tuesday, I'm going to be at the Ajax Center so I can buy me some snacks. See, I done figured this thing out. If I have that vegetable soup, I can eat some snacks. Now, see, it's because I'm greedy. But I already got my snack for tomorrow. Okay? Hey, BLG. Bow! Cheddar fries! Cheddar fries. What you know about them cheddar fries? Bow! Now, you ain't see that. Close your eyes. You ain't see them cheddar fries. They organic. You ain't see it. You ain't see it. You ain't see it. You ain't see it. Now, close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. You ain't see them cheddar fries. You ain't see them cheddar fries, okay? This what you, when you open your eyes, everybody open, you know, little kids be like, I never close your eyes. Okay, this what you gonna see right here. So when you open your eyes, all you gonna see is these pistachio nuts. And I got them in the shell, not flavored, all that extra stuff. I don't need all that in my life. I need pistachios, okay? Close your eyes, BSG. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. We taking it back down to first grade, okay? You know, your niece come over, or your nephew come over. Debra, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. But because nutrition is important, I got a piece of chicken. See, this gonna be breakfast. A piece of chicken. Piece of chicken. And some cheddar fries. This a vegetable, honey. It's a vegetable. I bet ain't a piece of potato. I bet ain't a piece of potato in this cheddar fries at all. But guess what? See, because I think I'm slick, you know. I think I'm slick. You know. Well, hello there. Y'all know why? Because I've been listening to Al Green. How it's been a long time. Oh, yeah. I broke this song down to the T. To the T, ladies. To the T. And if you was here with me, I would break it down even further because, you know, we had to call a black man out of his name to get to the real Ruth. Because, you know, Al Green wasn't nothing nice, okay? And as much as he sing about Jesus, he got to. Because he wasn't nothing nice. You know when they say a man wasn't nothing nice? And they mean he was nothing nice for real in every way. It takes Judge Joe Brown to talk about him, though. Judge Joe Brown cuss him out. And you know he's not lying. Oh, one more dinner napkin. Now, see, I was real motivated to try to eat some of this guacamole here. But guacamole don't taste better than cheddar fries. So I'm going to look at it. See, if I look at it, it make me feel like, you know, I'm in the nutritious zone. You know, it make me feel like I'm in the nutrition zone. So I'm going to put this on back over there in the pot. Get my dinner napkin out. Because I'm a lady. And a lady has to have a dinner napkin, okay? Whatsoever you do, use a dinner napkin, okay? So here's my topic. It takes a lot for me to hear and a lot for people to listen to what I say. So I learned something today. And it's a good lesson because I don't live in the real world. Can't you tell? And by the way, this is a size 2X t-shirt. I feel all skinny and stuff, okay? So I'm working on wearing more clothes in the house. Cause I don't know, when you have mobility issues, shoot, when the nurse used to come and see me, I'd be sitting up in this bed butt naked. I don't care. And she would write it down. She said, don't write that down. She said, no, it helps your case when I write it down. You can get more services. Well, write it down by all means. Because when your body is hurting, you don't feel like none of it. And guess what? I got my panties on too. Ow, ow, ow. I'm thinking about looking in the drawer and finding my pajamas and putting them on too. Because I feel good. I'm thinking about walking to the closet again in my bathroom. There's a closet over there. I'm thinking about walking over there and getting some more towels. I was going to do it before I got online, but then I was like, let me get online first. Because I really don't want to do it, but I need to do it. And guess what else I did? I put a load of clothes in the washer, and I put a load of clothes in the dryer. And I got about 1, 2, 3, about 4 more loads to do. I might break off and do them tomorrow. Okay. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put 1 load. When the people bring my groceries from Walmart, I'm going to put 1 load in the washer, 1 load in the dryer. Take the ones at the dry, put them in the bag, drag the bag over here. Then I'm going to wash the dishes because I put the dishes in the pan and I let them soak. So I'm going to wash the dishes tomorrow. And then I'm going to put my my soup in the crock pot. I'm not going to put it in the crock pot. I got to cook the, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that ground beef in the crock pot too. Yes, ma'am. And so y'all don't understand my pain. I don't want to stand over the kitchen sink. I don't want to do that. I don't want to stand over the oven. I don't want to do that. I can do it. I don't feel like it. What I feel like doing is listening to Al Green. I feel like thinking about my vision. I need to interview 10 people who want to talk about their weight loss. So I got 3 people who said 2. One, Audrey gonna ask me, what does that entail? Audrey, get off my phone. So, I like a good napkin, honey. I got a napkin and a good paper towel. Miss Debra, I got some Jesus Ween dinner napkins. I got some regular dinner napkins. A sister like a good napkin, okay? I'm going to tell you something. This app that I'm working with, they want me to do exercises every day. And it's really hard for me to do them because there's nobody here to do them with me. So I did them Friday. And actually Wednesday and Thursday gave me a break. And I said, there are no exercises for Thursday. They said, well, you can skip to the other day. But I woke up after 11:30. I woke up at 12:30 today. I was going to do them at 11:30 because, you know, I do it at the last minute. But the app won't act right. So I'll just put in there, look, this app keeps spinning. I don't want to do them anyway. I exercise on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Activity on Saturday. Go to church on Sunday once a month. That's what I do. And what I'm doing this week is get my house ready for the surprise I ain't tell y'all about. Don't ever say I can't keep a secret because I really can. Matter of fact, I can keep a secret better than you would think for somebody to talk this much. So, today I started the God-Centered Entrepreneurship class. It goes from today till March. And I'm the only one in the class. It's a free class and you can join it if you want to. It's on Zoom, so I'll post it on my page. But I didn't put my camera on, and I think I'm gonna leave it like that this whole 6 months. And that way, I can take back some of my anonymity. Because, you know, it's good when a lady is mysterious. And then I actually told my coach something. And then he was like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna come over. And then I was like, coach, I told him again, the next day I said, coach, you don't have to come over, we'll come over to the gym. He was like, no, I've already taken time off, I'm gonna come over. So Tuesday when I see him again, I'm gonna say, coach, this is the third time I've said to you, you don't have to come over, we'll meet you at the gym. I need you to hear my words, and I need you to respect them. Because I'm sick and tired of my words not being honored when I have a right to have my wishes honored. And not that they're doing it on purpose, but part of dealing with obesity and taking back your obesity is to establish your boundaries. Because the second time when I asked him, he was like, oh, okay. Um, he's like, no, that's okay. I've already made arrangements. But I had already initially let you know that I would meet you at the gym. So when you made arrangements to come to my house, you're not respecting my boundaries. And I bet you ladies, men do that all the time. Okay. The good thing is, I told you I got to get my house clean and get my house organized. Ain't nobody came over here yet to start doing that. But that's okay. Someone called to say, Deborah, I'm not gonna be able to do your yard. Someone called to say I'm coming over to do your yard, and someone else said, but my truck broke down, and someone else said, I can't do your yard, but I'm gonna bring some money for you to pay somebody to do your yard. And I'm like, okay, we can't do it this week because I got to have it done by the end of the week, and it's gonna rain for 3 days, so the grass might grow. So I have to wait until after the 3 days to make sure to get it done. So I appreciate that. And I posted up, I needed volunteers to help. But you know what? About 4 friends, 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3 or 4, I can't remember exactly, are coming Monday. And then one is coming early Monday. And so one will probably come next Saturday. So sometimes when you need some help, sometimes they're not going to be available. People got their own life. And that's okay. But if you don't ask for help, you can't ever expect to receive it. And if you don't get it, it's okay too. Because some kind of way it's going to work out. But the topic for today is, and this is actually a hard topic for me to talk about. The topic for today is, it's hard for me to hear. And it's hard for you to listen to my words. And the reason that is the case is because sometimes when something has happened to you, especially when in your early years, it's hard to establish boundaries. And so I know that's I remember that's an ongoing challenge for me. I always got something to do. So what I like about me is that I've been able to give myself grace. And I've been able to ask y'all to hit the like button. And somebody send me a super chat. And I've been able to tell you that I've been able to meet these goals right here in this bed. I'm in my actual bed. See, look at my headboard right there. See? And that's a cool thing. And as I build my strength and build my confidence, I'm going to be working back. And one of these days, y'all going to see me in my office. Because I had my office, one wall of my office speckled in gold for YouTube. Okay? So, I'm going to look for a chair that I can fit in. And I'm going to ask y'all to, everybody's giving me all these wild colors for my bathing suit. So now I need y'all to help me find some bathing suits in size 28 or 26. And then when you find it, just go ahead and mail it to my address. It's in the description. And that way, I can have some bathing suits. Bathing suits expensive, y'all. And so, I like this unsweetened apple cider. Why they gotta put sugar in everything anyway? But tomorrow I'm gonna have some kiwi delivered. And if you mix kiwi and applesauce, it tastes so good. Secret. So I called Walmart today because I only had $29 left on my food money. So and they charge you $6.99 if you don't order at least $35 worth of groceries. So I called Walmart. I said, look, I need y'all to give me a coupon code. And I told them that because I'm ordering $29.57 worth of groceries and you got to have 35. They'll charge you $6.99. He said, well, did we miss your delivery or something like that? Because he got to have a reason. He was letting me know. Tell him a reason so he can use one of them codes. And I only needed 10. See, when I need 15, I'm going to ask for 15. But I wasn't greedy. I'm not greedy. I said, yeah, you know that fruit y'all gave me. And it's the truth. The fruit they gave me last time, 2 of them had a slit in it. Looked like somebody put a razor blade in it. I'm like, y'all think I'm going to eat this? Because they was counting on you eating it without noticing. But Miss Debra, I watch my fruit so I can give me a discount. Almost every time I order groceries from Walmart, that's why Kroger really can't touch that. And they be so concerned. Now, this is not Walmart. This is Sparks that made the error. So is that clear? Like, yes, sir. Run me that $15. A sister can take a discount. What Dave Ramsey say? BBD, bigger, better deal. Okay? Don't be scared to ask for a BBD. When I went to the hospital, I said, can you give me a discount? Bam, she hit that discount key. I said, thank you so much. I don't know what I'm going to do when when I get out of my wheelchair. You know how I'm going to look pitiful, but this is what I'm going to use right here. From now till I die, this is what I'm going to be saying. I'm going to have to use it a little bit more because now I'm not going to be in my wheelchair for much longer. I'm going to say, you know, my house burned down. When they going to say, when? July? I'm not going to tell you July before COVID, but I'm just say July. It's not where the lie at. My house did burn down in July. What I need is a BBD. Okay? I got to keep my stories rolling, y'all. I got to work it out. So, somebody called me and they were dialing the wrong number. And you know how you could get away with some stuff, but you don't do that? I had to kind of take a back seat to that thing right there. Because I'm not going to be blessed if I do folk wrong. I'm just telling you, child. My daddy say this out. My daddy say this right here. I'm telling you now. And so I have to really guard what I do. And I have to guard my heart. And I have to guard, like how I'm being slick with these chips. See, if you slick with them French fries, them cheddar fries, then I'll be slick with somebody's son. And, okay, girl, have a good time in your nap. Girl, get your nap on. It's 2:30. It's 3:36 in the morning where you are. Get your nap on, girl. Get your nap on. Get your nap on, girl. Get your nap on. So, I don't want nobody to be callous with me. And I can't be callous with somebody else. Even though, they probably would have enjoyed it. But why? It's a waste of my time. So, you got to remember. That which you do to others, they're going to do to you. And I already learned all them lessons, Lord Jesus. I learned all that. I'm ready to learn something else. I met a lady from Jamaica today. I said, look here, honey, I can't wait till I get some money. So as soon as they tell me snow coming, I'm going to Jamaica for a couple of days. And so she just laughed. I said, girl, it's cold up in this town. I'm over cold weather. So, but what I'm saying to you, I want you to hear me now. I want you to hear what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is that it's hard for me to hear. It's hard for me to see. It's not hard. It's just that mostly I choose not to acknowledge it. But now I can't not acknowledge it because it keeps happening until I learn the lesson. And the lesson is don't let people get away with being slick. Like the woman who spelled my name wrong. I'm gonna have to write a complaint about it. I mean, it's just and told me, it wasn't that she spelled my name wrong. It's that she told me it didn't matter. And that's the second time somebody at the center has said that. And I'm like, it does matter. And so it's like these folk don't have no ounce of self-awareness or customer service, and they think they can treat you any kind of way. Now, if I would have cussed her out, then I would have been wrong. But I don't really cuss people out like that. The only thing that make me cuss you out, like if you date me or you tell me, like Sammy used to be always trying to tell me advice about my weight. Really? You're going to get cussed out for that. Because if a nigga tell you something about his weight, then he don't ever be satisfied. That's why I'm not impressed by men who go, oh, I like a BBW. Nigga, please, get out of my face. Now, my blood pressure is a little high. It's 153/78. My pulse is 81. That's okay. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to take it again. And I'm probably worried. So that's something I think about. Deep in my heart, am I worried? Yeah. Because our graduation, they putting all the colors. I was gonna wear my orange dress. They talking about we gotta have a color scheme. I ain't got no colors, no outfits in the color scheme that they got. I got pink, orange, tan, pink, and orange. They talking about all different other colors. And so, stuff I ain't got. So that worries me. Because I won't have but 4 days. We got class on the 3rd. We got class on the 4th. I got class Monday. I got class Tuesday. Wednesday we got class. And Thursday's graduation. And Friday is the secret. So I don't even have time to order anything. So I'll probably just ask Miss D if she got something I can wear. So that worries me. Because I already got my orange dress hanging up right there. But the good thing about me having a hard time hearing is that I'm not going to break. I'm not going to crumble. I'm not going to melt away. I'm just going to grow. So as I think I gained 0.6 of a pound today. Okay. I ate some snacks yesterday. I ate 2 snacks. Okay. That's because I think I'm slick. But I better floss. I better floss so them snacks get stuck up in my teeth. Okay. Okay. And it's the awareness. It's seeing things with my eyes wide open. Like not with the grief of a woman, but with not with the grief of a child, but with the grace of a woman. And I'm ready for it. Ow! Because guess who's coming to town? New Edition. Don't they sing "Cool It Now"? Boys to Men. Why do I say goodbye? Tony Braxton. Love should have brought you home right now. You should have been with me. Should have been right by my side. And guess who's gonna go and get her ticket as soon as y'all send me a cash app to buy it. If I lived in Nashville, I would just go to the will call box. A lot of people will call their tickets and don't pick them up. And when I get my mobility back, I'm going to do that, especially at the Symphony, because they'll have $10 last minute tickets. You just go like 30 minutes before the show starts. They have valet parking too. And the hotel between the Skimmerhorn, which is the Symphony, and the arena, which is Bridgestone, it's right there. It's like the Skimmerhorn, the Hilton where I stay. It's like 2 hotels, the Hilton, and it's another one just a block away that I stay at too. And do y'all eat the skin sometimes? Sometimes I do. But I like staying in the Hilton because I like both. All the hotels are nice downtown. They're just expensive. But at least I can get the officer to walk me when I'm at the Bridgestone, just right across the street. In the same parking lot is the Hilton, so he can just walk me right there. But one time I was at the Ryman and the security guard walked me 4 blocks to my hotel room. And so I appreciate that. Because first of all, everything in Nashville is hilly. So to get down from the Ryman, it's like this right here. To get to Broadway. So I need you to hold my hand because I'm scared. And even with the Bridgestone, it's the same thing. It's just so hilly like that. So things that matter when you are in a wheelchair. Otherwise, it won't matter because if you walking, you can adjust. But I like that, especially, and it's safe too. And then, they'll try to kidnap me because they're kidnapping folks. You know, isn't that amazing that people can just snatch you up? When really all we have to do is get CCTV everywhere. That'll help crime. They do have crime in Europe, but you could walk around as a single woman at 9 p.m. And the reason is because they got CCTV everywhere. The main crimes they have are like gun, knife crime, and pickpocketing. But pickpocketing is really big anywhere where there are a whole lot of people, like a whole lot of people all together. So, somebody pickpocketed my last $10 the day before I left London, and I ain't have nothing at all in my purse, believe it or not, but just that $10. I ain't have nothing in there. So I went to the police station. They said we can look it up and tell you who did it, but they was like, if you want me to, I'm like, it's okay. I'm going home tomorrow. It's okay. I ain't need no money anyway because my friend, took me to the airport or whatever and bought me whatever I needed. So, I'm sure I had American cash, but they use, what they use in England, whatever they use, the euro dollar. They money worth more than ours. So when I first went to Nashville to get my money exchange, I got like $100. They gave me like $50. I didn't want to go. I didn't. I'm like, look here now. I'm used to going to Africa. When you give them $100, I'm like a drug dealer. They gave me like this much money for my $100. I was giving people $1,000 tips. $1,000. Bam, bam. They was like, give me your address. They mailed me a letter in Tennessee. Say, thank you for the big tip. I'm like, okay. But I'm going to tell you what I found out. If you go to South Africa, give them exact change. Because if you don't, they're going to keep your money. And then you're going to tell the manager, he didn't bring me my change. Like he said, ma'am, that man got 7 kids. He had to feed. No, sir, we don't play that. No, sir, we don't play that. So that's why Africa is all good and well and swell. They act just like everybody act in South America. Always trying to get over on somebody. Okay. So that makes like about 6. Once I drink this bottle of water, that makes 6 bottled waters. What you say? Wait a minute now. I see somebody who Tammy McGee. You, my dear, was raised right, okay? Your mama and daddy raised you right, gal, okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Once you know how, you just never forget how to love. It may seem kind of crazy, but it's a sure enough thing that's been tested and tried true. Once you know how, you just never forget how to love. One day I was crying 'cause I thought that love would never someday always be my friend. No way. You got that right, girl. That's when somebody told me not to worry. They said love would surely one day be my friend, and I would never have to worry about it again. Yeah, they said once you know how, you just never forget how to love. It may seem kind of crazy, but it's a sure enough thing that's been tested and tried true. That's when we used to listen to the radio and write down the songs and record on our tape player and write down the lyrics so we could get them right. Okay? Okay? Be in the house listening to the radio. And then I told my sister we can't, because we were Magic 101 communicators, so I wouldn't let her listen to K97. What you said? I'm like, we listen to 101 because that's my radio station. Being bossy. Yes, ma'am. What you know about that? Hey. That Luther Christmas album. Ooh, that thing all right too. God, what you said? What you said? What you said? What you said? All right. Well, all right. And my thing is this: as rich as they were, why didn't he have a personal doctor seeing about his health? That's what I don't understand. Because, girl, if I get 2 nickels together, I'm going to go see about it, okay? I'm going to see about it, okay? I promise you, I'm going to see about it. I don't understand Whitney. As rich as they had, as rich as she was, why didn't somebody say, go see about Whitney? The answer is you can make more money from those stars with their talents dead than alive. So they were like, let her kill herself. I'm telling you right now. That's when somebody told me not to worry. They say love would surely one day be my friend, and I would never have to worry about it again. And they say once you know how. Amazing. I used to do a lot of modern dancing, so when I get my groove back, honey, we're gonna get back on the dance floor. Okay. You know what? Debbie Allen, she trained ballerinas too. That black ballerina who's retiring, she went to Debbie Allen's school. One day. Okay. All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. We gotta get, that's why we gotta get ready, honey. You gotta go, people get ready. There's a man a coming. Don't need no ticket. You just thank the Lord. And so we're gonna help them out too, girl. Hey Rosie, how you doing? We're gonna have to go a looking, honey. We're gonna have to go a hunting. Rosie, it's 2:52 Central Standard Time here in Tennessee. It's 8:52 in London, huh? I think that has a little vinegar in it too. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's when somebody told me. No, another sound like is the second time around. Ooh. Okay. I gotta hear that right quick. Yeah, it's you're in Georgia, yep, because y'all are Eastern Standard Time. So I like a good old Georgia some of the time. And so I'm gonna put a little shea butter on my lips. Mm. One day I was crying 'cause I thought that love would never come. So the topic for today is sometimes it's hard for me to hear, and sometimes it's hard for people to hear, to listen to what I say. Okay, we're gonna play just a smidget of this right here. They selling it at the Walmart. Mm, mm, mm. Now, if this ain't pretty, I can't tell you what is. Mm, 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 mm. That reminds me of Another One Bites the Dust.
Opioid addiction gets between.
Another one bites the dust. And another one. And another one. Another one bites the dust. Ow. Okay, let me play this for a second. Y'all know this song? If at first in love you lose, don't give up, try again. And love will make it better, better, better than ever. Don't worry, the second time around, around. Ooh, that's the jam. Love. It's just a jam. That's, Luther just, I don't even think he wrote a bad song, okay? I'm like, boy, he just was bad, okay? And I was watching something on him after, I think they wrote all their songs, and after a while he said, Luther, let someone write some songs for you. And that's when he really crossed over to the pop artist. But we don't care. We gonna love us some Luther. We love us some Luther. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Bless his heart. Okay. Okay. Ooh, love will be better, better, better than ever. Don't worry. The second time around and around. Ooh, I wish. My mom used to do her hair like that. Love will be better. She didn't do it like that. She used to push it up like that. Better than ever. Don't worry. The second time around, around. Ooh. If I can find me some hair, I might glue some hair in my hair. I can do my hair, y'all. I mean, I can do it. I just don't feel like all that. I just feel like doing my real hair, but I really want to. The more I see other styles, I'm ready to try something else. I want me a swoop bang. That's what I really want me. But the one I got is black, so it ain't gonna really look good with this hair. It needs to be like dark brown. But anyway, it's gonna be all right. And I would like a nice mushroom look like under like that. But I gotta get somebody to, if I could get somebody to really curl my hair in a mushroom look, then I can maintain it. And you gotta just train your hair. So, but that look kind of cute. Don't worry, the second time around. And that is my goal for today. And that is to understand that I have a hard time hearing and others have a hard time listening to what I say. And I'm doing that because my knees need to shift. So, and I think what happens when I used to have like knee pain and discomfort, it used to make me very sad. And now when I have knee pain and discomfort, it just makes me just adjust my stance. So I absolutely love that I can put both of my legs in front of me and sit for an extended period of time. And so when it gets to be uncomfortable, instead of get sad, I'm just pivot, girl, pivot. Why you sad? Pivot, doggone it. Stop all that sadness, pivot. Now y'all know I'm black, so I gotta keep spraying Lysol because Lysol needs to send me an endorsement. Okay? But a sister got to keep some Lysol. Oh, let me read this to y'all. A sister got to keep some Lysol in the place. Woo! There we go. So my topic today is, and I keep saying this because I want you to hear me, and I want you to holler if you hear me. Okay. So love will be better. Better than ever, don't worry. The second time around, around. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love how she did my hair. See, she made that whole long streak right there. I love that. Even though my hair literally came out back here because it was longer than this and it was brown, but it just came out probably because I sleep on it like that. So I will be. It's almost Christmas time, so I hope y'all buying me some for Christmas. I hope you putting it in your cart and you're gonna send it to me so I can get it by December 1st so I can open it. We're gonna have the 25 days of Christmas with everything y'all send me. We're gonna open one a day. Okay. So let's put that in your Black Friday list, please. Okay. And I should do that for y'all too. But y'all gotta start sending me your addresses so I can send y'all out some. We can spoil each other, okay? So, and then if I keep working, then it's gonna get thicker, like right there. I can see where it's a little thin, but that's okay. I know that kind of look kind of funny, but it's okay. I kind of like it. And you know what? It just matters what you like. It don't really matter what other people like. I kind of like it. And when you kind of like the way your hair look, you just make you smile. It just make you smile. My P.O. box is 156 Clarksville, Tennessee, 37041. Thank you so much, Sugar. I appreciate that. And so, love will be better, better than ever. Don't worry. The second time, I gotta get that curl wax I bought, and you put it on there. Then you could curl your hair with the curl wax. I got some old school curl wax over there in the corner. So when we work on my room and we reorganize it, I'm gonna start using my old school products. So I guess I'll roll my hair up since I'm right here. But I'm gonna read this to y'all. Jasmine, this is by Patti LaBelle. I've been a black woman in America for almost 80 years. If blaming others was my full-time job, I'd have retired a billionaire by now. During a live televised debate, Patti LaBelle, the legendary godmother of soul and one of the most enduring voices in American music, went head to head with Jasmine Crockett in a heated debate discussion about accountability, division, and what real unity looks like in America today. LaBelle, known for her grace, strength, and unshakable spirit, delivered a message that stunned the audience. Her words weren't angry, they were honest. We can't heal what we keep reopening. That's the sentence that made me print this. Not about America, because America needs to right its wrong towards its African people, which it never said I'm sorry because they weren't sorry. They did what they did very intentionally, and that's what they're doing now. But real progress isn't about pointing fingers. It's about opening your hearts and shaking hands. So, okay, whatever, Patti LaBelle. But as far as my personal journey with weight loss and obesity and trauma and whoever did whatever to me, you can't heal when you keep on doing that. But what I'm saying with my book, my mama don't need to read it because it's gonna hurt her feelings. My dad don't need to read it because it's gonna hurt his feelings. My siblings don't need to read it. It's for me. It ain't for none of them, and it's for y'all. So I'm gonna encourage them not to buy my book, even though I already read half the book to my sisters. But I'm just saying, your healing is for you. The things you need to work on is for you. Cause everybody else happy with their black life, okay? I'm not happy with my black life. I mean, I'm okay, but I'm not happy. I mean, I'm okay. I'm gonna be happier. You gotta buy me a present. I'm gonna be happier when I go see New Edition and Boys to Men and Tony Braxton. I'm gonna be happy. And I was talking to someone, and one of the ministers that I used to fellowship with didn't speak to me. And I was like, well, what have I done to him? But then I'm like, it don't matter. This life is so short that the people you used to run with, the things you used to do, you don't do no more. You just do what you do, okay? Yeah, but in a few more years, they ain't gonna even remember your name. And I remember when you were preaching at a certain church and you wanted me to come to show support and bring me and all them kids, you know. Rosie, I don't exercise every day. I exercise 6 hours a week, but this new program I'm with, they got me exercising 3 days a week extra, so really is every day. But I tried to exercise today with the app, but it didn't work. So after I take a nap and wake up, I'll try to do it again. I'll try to do the exercises from yesterday and today. But no, man. I used to exercise 6 days a week, but you got to give your body a little rest. And so, don't worry. The second time. I have to go get my blood work Monday, so I really don't like missing my exercise classes. But I'm like, Debra, go get your blood work done, girl. You're gonna be all right. You ain't gotta be there all the time. And you know what happens when I miss a day? I'm so much stronger. And so I'm like, okay, Miss Debra, okay, Miss Debra, okay, Miss Debra. So now, if I wasn't looking for that extra hair roller, I would be able to find it. But now that I'm looking for it, I can't find it. Second time around. I fell in love. You know, a song I really, really like is Can You Make Me Say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Tell me, baby, it feels so good, feels so good. Ooh, ooh. Tell me, honey, it feels so good. Ooh. It's about Midnight Star. Do, 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 do. Situations calling me. Do, 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 do. And the answer is okay. Let me make it say ooh, 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 ooh. Can you hear me say ooh? Tell me, honey, it feels so good. Oh, yeah, oh, it feels so good. Burning with fear all over me. Touch the feeling of love. Ooh, baby. Touch with sweet sexuality. Honey, don't put me down. Cause it feels so good to me. Let me hear you say, ooh, ooh. Let me hear you say, ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, feels so good. So, what y'all gonna do for Thanksgiving? Anybody got any Thanksgiving plans? Do y'all? I guess y'all don't have Thanksgiving over in England, do y'all? I mean, y'all don't have it in November, but I know y'all be having Boxing Day. With sweet section, that kind of hurt right there. Sexuality, honey, don't pull me down. When you feel so good to me, let me hear you say, ooh, ooh. The other song I like is, oh, baby, I want you to listen to what I got to say, baby. Yeah. It's so easy, honey, for you to listen to what others say. That's what your ears want to hear. Bum, 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 bum. Just believe in that. Da, 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 da. 'Cause you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't see for looking, yeah. I want to tell you, baby, what I want to say is you can't. No, baby, you can't. You just can't see for looking, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Then what if my mama should come home early and catch us doing what we're doing? Not only will I never live to die, but my whole family relationship will all be ruined. We've gone a little bit too far now, all to turn around. So let's just pray that true love is what we found tonight, 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 tonight. Oh, I'll never forget tonight. Oh no, I'll never forget tonight. That's when you made me feel real good. You made me feel real, real good. Oh, 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 yeah, I want to thank you, love. Yeah, I've got to thank you, love, 'cause you made me feel good. And I love you, baby. I love you and I know it. I ain't too proud to show it. 'Cause I love you, baby. And I need you, baby. I want you, my love, my love, my baby. I'll never forget you now. I'll never forget you now because you made me feel good. And I love you, baby. You make me feel real good. And I love you, baby, because you made me, true love, yeah. True love, there's nothing lonely about it. True love. Woo! I love him. I know him. I ain't too proud to show it. I love him. I know him. And I ain't too proud to show it. I said I ain't too proud to show it. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. This is my jam right there, y'all. What else I love? I love this right here. Everybody wants to be a winner and take the place of the time. Everybody wants their name up in lights for a good time. You're gonna find sometimes a bad luck will creep up and catch you by surprise. Your mind's confused. You feel misused. You gotta leave those troubles behind. Sometimes you will win, and sometimes you will lose. Sometimes you wanna cry, and sometimes you'll play the fool. You gotta hold on a little longer. You try to be a little stronger, and you can win. You can win in everything. Yeah, it's gonna be yours. When you cry, the whole wide world laughs at you. They don't seem to understand. Your mind's confused. You feel misused. You gotta leave those troubles behind. See, well, they will make a comb that they know won't hold up. It's like a waste of making a comb. But that's what they do now in America. Sometimes the bad luck will creep up and catch you by surprise. Your mind's confused. You feel misused. You gotta leave those troubles behind. Sometimes you will win, and sometimes you will lose. Sometimes you wanna cry, and sometimes you'll play the fool. You gotta hold on a little longer. You try to be a little stronger, and you can win. You can win in everything. Yeah. Hey Alice, how you doing, honey? I just seen you. It's gonna be yours. So everybody is putting out where you can go get extra food. Some people are cooking on Sundays for people who need to come and eat, so that they're going to be decreasing food stamps in November. So, if you know, then share it on your social media pages. Of course, I've been sharing it in Memphis, Nashville, and Clarksville because, ain't nobody going to be hungry on our watch. And so we have free, hot, fresh food every day anyway in Clarksville. And we have lots and lots and lots and lots of places to get free food. In fact, next Friday I'm gonna go get the free box too. And when I went last month, they just gave us like a box of canned foods, which is okay. I'm gonna share it. And if you're driving your car like I drove my car, they'll give you extra. So you just ask, because it wasn't even a line last Friday. It's probably gonna be more of a line now because people, and then the first Thursday, which is gonna be, so I can't exercise next on that Thursday because I'm gonna be too tired. So, but anywho, but yeah. So, honey, look like they doing this on purpose just to put us in a crisis, just to raise prices, just to. Well, maybe they should give us a stimulus check or something. Usually, when turmoil like this happens, they send us. I remember the first time it was 300, then it was 600. Then this last time it was like 1,400. I'm like, send us $2,500 and call it a day so we can stimulate the economy, honey. Okay. Cause mama need a new deck, okay? Mama needs some things. I'm gonna get that little crack in my driveway sealed. I mean, fixed. Even though my driveway is like, when it rains, it's a puddle right here. So they should have put a drainage under the sidewalk before they built it, but they was trifling. So one of the guys said, just have my sidewalk redone up like that so the water can drain off. So I know that's gonna be $2,000 easy, maybe even $3,000. But I do want to get I want to get the plumbing put in. I have a storage unit in my front yard, so I want to get it lined with. I want to get it concreted and run water and sewage through that one, so that I can make it into a little mini office, a mini Airbnb So that's what I want to do with it. So as soon as I learn how to take all the stuff that's in it and put it in the trash can. Everybody wants to be a winner and take the place of the time. Everybody wants their name up in lights for a good time. You're gonna start. Sometimes the bad luck will creep up and catch you by surprise. Your mind's confused. You feel misused. You gotta leave those troubles behind. Sometimes you will win, and sometimes you will lose. Sometimes you'll wanna cry. Sometimes you'll play the fool. You gotta hold on a little longer. You try to be a little stronger. And you can win. You can win. And everything, yes, is gonna be yours. There's value in singing. There's value in cleaning. There's value in sweeping. When you have a different emotion, you gotta sing, you gotta clean, you gotta move, you gotta go walk outside, get some fresh air. All of that actually heals us. There's value in quoting poetry, quoting scripture. There's value in worship. There's value in doing things that don't cost anything when you get whatever feeling you get that drives you nutty. Okay? Things that we take for granted. So, I have appreciated being on here with you all. So I will come back. And if you want to share your weight loss issues with me, I want to interview 10 women and men, 10 women and 10 men on the weight loss challenges. So please email me. My email is debraann@loseweightwithme.net. And if you want to sign up for my 7-day challenge that's called You Ain't Got to Eat About It, you can either pay with the link that's there, or you can pay with Cash App or Zelle, or not Zelle, but you can pay with Cash App or Venmo, and you can put your email in there, and then I'll send you the link for the class. It's coming up on November 22nd, so I'm very excited. I expect 100 people to be in the group, and so we're going to really have a good time. And so I'm looking forward to it. So thank you for rocking with me. And as I always say, lose weight with me. I appreciate you. Peace and hair grease. Bye-bye. 5 on the black hand side.